Away, who is away? Mm. Pam 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 pam. Mm. Sorry. It's always magic. Let's encourage together. Exactly. Hello, he's watching. Sorry. I was trying to check one or two. Bam, 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 bam. See, I want to slice. Let me show you guys. Let me show you my beautiful thing. You see, I want to slice this tomato and package it. So these big tomatoes. Who is online? Let's do it together. Hello, Mommy Lisa. Mommy Lisa, how you doing? What is happening? Hello, Mommy Lisa. How are you? Good evening. I need tomatoes. Well, are you coming to church tomorrow? Are you coming to church tomorrow? Yes, no. How are we to do it? How will you get the tomatoes? Well, will you stop by towards evening tomorrow or Monday? We're harvesting another one tomorrow. How is my video? How is my life? She is bright, but I forgot to tell you. I've gotten a new phone. Hi, 7 amazing people. Is it bright? I'm not using any ring light on my normal bulb. Or that launch phone for me on my birthday. How are we to do it? Will you stop by? Tomorrow we are going to harvest another one as well. Let me know. Are you stopping by? Even the okra, Cynthia asked me to give it to you. I don't know how we have to do it. We don't buy iPhone. It's not iPhone. Hobby bought Samsung for me. Hobby bought Samsung for me. But the camera is okay. The video coverage, try it. "15 amazing people, good evening, good morning. How are you all doing?" Is Samsung, not iPhone. The iPhone I'm requesting for, hubby said is too expensive, but I should manage this for now. I asked him to buy second hand. He said no, he will not. But the camera is okay. Or is it still fancy? 12 amazing people, thanks for joining. How are you all doing? Now we are way to leave tomato. No, I don't have a right. You come tomorrow morning, let me know if I remember from this one. Or when I harvest, I'll let you know. Which one? It's very sharp. Hey, ocean bubble. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Just that the pouch he bought, to be removing it is a bit stressful. So for now, I'm still using my old phone to be shooting content until I put the screen guard and change the pouch. The pouch he bought is just one that is open and closed. Now they used to cover it with leather. How we go do the tomato, Mommy Lisa? I be the carry Jones. Congratulations, my love. My sister. My laziness no gree me shoot content too. This one. This one I even dey do. See, it's been long. It's over more than 30 minutes. Me and Cynthia spoke on call. So I was like, this tomato, I intend slicing it around 6 in the morning. So I was like, madam, do this thing this night. So that you sleep and wake up around 8, prepare to church. I was feeling lazy. She said, enter life. I was feeling lazy. One mind just told me, let's start somewhere. Your mates are cashing out. Yeah, yeah, doing lazy. Doing full housewife. The laziness no good. Mommy Lisa, are you joking on the tomato? Which one? Let me know what I'm doing. Let me know. Will you stop by on Monday? The okra, Cynthia said I should give it to you. That means I can come anytime and get my own okra. So how are we to do? The okra is inside the fridge. How are we to do it? Laziness not even shoot content. It's not even laziness. Once I hang free, my baby, 2 of us are driving before. 2 of us are driving before. If I will go past tomorrow. What time? What time? Just how they go church. Afternoon. No, afternoon I'll be in pastry now. Afternoon I'm going to harvest. That's why I'm asking if I'll keep from this one or if I harvest tomorrow. I'll be at pastry now. Will you pass by on Monday? For the okra. The more the okra is in the fridge is spoiled. Hey, 16 amazing people. Thanks for joining. The okra. Make the okra no go strong. So now I give you. 12 amazing people. See, 12 amazing people are watching without even liking, without commenting. Is it good? So you have to know the okra. What time do you go to? Shouldn't I still dey go work? I mean, if tomorrow is there for me, I will pass tomorrow. You say afternoon. Afternoon I will be. In the afternoon I will be at Prechy. From church, I will tell pastor to drop me at Prechy. I will not be coming home. That's why I said I will not be at home in the afternoon. Now why I thought? Now why I thought? You don't feel pass on Monday. You don't feel pass on Monday. Because most times coming back home used to be around. Coming back home most times used to be around. Last Sunday we came back around, I think after 9. After 9 I was still at Prechy. 11 a.m. I get church 11 a.m. Except if you go follow church. If you go follow church road. Except if you go follow church road. When you are close to church, you call me. I'll come out and give it to you. Is that one okay? Will you follow the church route? No, you don't say if I can't find this line on the next thing. Order for tomato will come, the tomato they are beg. Bring for me. You don't get that strength. If you follow church route, okay, I will follow church route. Okay. So once you don't, if you come, just call me, let me know. Now the size we will do you, before I go cut and finish. If they cook am tomorrow, my neighbor will start from the strong one. I bring them out before. Don't forget to. What did I go forget? Is it the tomato? No, I don't have it. careful. They see am. Let me cut this one too. This one will do okay now. Is this enough? Make I keep on one side. Now I know we'll cut it finish. I already wash it. Sorry, now from water. Is this enough? Now that okra dey fridge. Hey, should I bring it out now? Is that size enough? Okay. Tomorrow we'll go harvest another. Wait, I'll work from there. Let me respond with my voice too. You're welcome. Yay. Now tomorrow we're gonna harvest another. This one was the one we harvested since on Sunday. Work no green. But it's still strong since on Sunday. So I just said, let me fix this one in the freezer so that I will see space to arrange your hand. I beg you, okra, you feel call me, remind me. Around 10. Let me bring it out from the fridge. If you come around 10, I know, remind me of the okra. Because I might bring it out now. I think it will feel strong. Oh wow, thank you so much. Hello, Sunny Glory. Good morning, I good evening. I don't know the time, sorry. Sunny Glory, how are you doing? Sunny Glory Whitey. That name, Sunny Glory Whitey. Do I know that name? How are you doing? Sunny Glory, watching me from place. Let me know if it's a no one. Okay, Mom Lisa, go shower. I know how many I feel got packaged for the freezer. I just the entire house now. Wow! Since that time. Oh, wow. We really have the fine work where we will do. Where we will do. My girlfriend said na enjoyment we did. We did the parasite, we know the same money. Now when we will start the work now, we will start to cry. Say I don't get a chance to do this. My sister, well done. Then this are them, how are they coping? The papa know they go work today. How are they coping? Hey. My dear, now when they work, I give them at 10 busa. Work finish, enter kitchen, arrange house, small house. And now they try, you see they do house choice, they cry on top. You know they work, join. Just housework. And we are crying. When we can't add work to it, I wonder what we will do. Thank you so much, dear. Go bath, chop, sleep, beg. Because tomorrow you start from where you continue. I better not forget to call me around 10 for the okra. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. You have a wonderful night rest. Sunny Glory, where are you watching me from? I'm your name. I'll make Jesus proud, make nationality. People are hungry, a blessing I just want for me. I will make Jesus proud. People are hungry. Hi, Sai. Good evening. Good morning. Depending where you're watching me from, how you doing? Sai, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. How are you doing? Sorry that it took me so long to come. I was at camp. Wow! How was the camping? Is it church camp or vacation? Good, you? I'm doing great. I thank God for the gift of life. I am good. How was the camp? Was it church camp or training camp? Are you an officer? Are you a military personnel? Are you into military? Is a camp at Tarsus. Okay. Is a Greek island. Okay. How was it? Was it fun? For amazing people, thanks for joining me. Camp for games like band. Wow! The accent here can be shape it for games like band and band. I went with one. Which country is that? Taekwondo, tankwan, tankwan, tankwan. Now the apart from that, that is what the camp is. Wow. So how did you dance? I hope you danced well. Please, I'm coming. I want to get something from you. The quicker from the Jama in the gbogbo mi ò ká àjẹ gbogbo is English. Wow, you know English now is one in one. The same time here in Italy is one as well. She said taekwondo meaning karate and acrobatic. Chum-cha, yeah, chum-cha. I'm telling you, the timing is the same. No, it's actually very hot. Wow. This one will go good for first two. My dear, no, it's actually very hot here. That means our weather and your weather are the same. Wine is two. So just now, I gotta go now. I need to sleep. Okay, ciao. Bye bye. My Samsung don't scatter. What happened? It fell down. It fell down. How my video now, babe? How is it covered? Is it sharp? What is sharp? Tonto. Bye, Sia. My regards to everyone. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate. So in this particular one, I slept off and we want to have a pay. You can't do it. Don't worry, there's hope for you for next month. You suppose go times you say you know the newspapers. Idiot. Come on, let me for before I come. Mandeleba. Prechy. Now waiting me with mommy inside the talk. She said I don't launch iPhone. I don't launch any iPhone. See they use Samsung. She said it's in sharp. No, let's zoom two at once. No, I need to cut me. I see the video is very sharp. I see this in a second plate here content. Why I got to watch? Even just now she's coming back from work. As soon as she goes to shop. If you watch this video and the old ones, you will leave the old ones. My hair. Make my watch hour reduce. You don't discourage me. That is my earlier beginning. Shape? Yeah, that is my earlier beginning. Don't worry. That is the beginning of my content, how it used to be and how it is now. Don't worry. I am I'm to be just subscribe real quick for that. It's your humble beginning. My dear, it's my humble beginning. Is this how I was then? Was I like this? I know be there like this before now. Mother when they got to end up, mother and I got up my apple. But maybe you'll be right to over. Don't worry. We get our context money. You understand? Everything will change. How come my laziness and quick? That's only. Hey! You're changing it. It's so confusing. That was my starting point. At least you're hungry. Chukwu ọgụ ọkụ. Ọ bụ ofu nke ahụ mbụ ọtụ m nyere m. Ejikwa na-enwe ezigbo mmadụ. Olukwu dịka gị. Olukwu lenu mbụ ọtụ ibe m na-akpata ezigbo moto. Na-fly around the world. Nke m abụ ofu. Hey! So I can't stand by. Anything. Your clients, they pay well. My own, they have one. iPhone, not what I gave before. About your to be PG, go ahead. My clients, people are talking about their clients. That's your clients, you get the thing is about you. I'm not going to because she's in love now. Sometimes my mother is very serious. It is. You shall have a man, I'm not depending on for it. I found it to put it in more for me. Depending on I'm coming out at one gun. Nwaanyị ọ pụtara elu mmadụ ka ndị ego BT strips for all the minutes never see surprise. I'm not ready. Like for me, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I can't put in the form of what does it make me increase? Monday, the Jago pizza check over an hour. I'm just three count. My period of after everyone just pizza. But this record was helpful. I want to help you. I bet I'm listening to someone that needs to be able to today. So it's yes, I bet. I'm going to know each other. You just to tell us to talk about what can change. You can't have mom in one issue. It's okay to us. Leave a man to come now. No, this week, get an put in the juju. Because last one put on 30th. We finish here on final dropping 6th of this month. Which is my house, I thought that should plenty. If they come church tomorrow, I better carry come. When 14 year old guy, Papa, came to us, was it 14? I know it was more than 10 years. Now I'm not pursuing. And I went to a church. You very full pack, you may try and Ndị dịrị igote paaki ahụ maka ị na-achọ ya achọ. Ọ ya na-ese period dị for 2 months edesate. Ọ bụ anyị ma na-achọ ka ọ bata bụ ekwesị ga-egofu paaki ahụ na-eme testụ na-echeki. Na-abịa chọọchị ọ dị na-abịa chọọchị tie na mba. No, seriously, that for my auto concert. Just go there for period don't start it. We should go yesterday. And since last week, we bring him up from an dream. I guess since before I done this treatment. Yeah. You should never pull everyone Kardashian. Our plan system. This not in my fan at Jimmy and Koya. Koya Bona tomorrow, Mama Church, and you go settle by your drive from that side of the road. No, I bought some. The pharmacy, it was more than 10 euro, 14 euro, if not more. Maybe different type though. Bam na gwande Namdi machine na Namdi. You get the strips machine editing. Also, the immediate lab should go 4 months. And the strips and then an machine positive machine. And I was seeing the signs. This one's coming up. Last month, hopefully, over heavy. I don't understand this one. So I'm not going to put that emotion in the mouth. You want to dress for now, people. I'm not sure to finish, she should know. I pray speech you. No, I'm not pray that can't pray. Not pray that can't pray. Because I feel even get my good water. Not even pray. You can no go sin unto the Lord. Look at I'm curious. I know they carry mirror. Super mirror. Video can make you typhoon. Now no dey look out from slow baby woman bend your period. Soup we are pour the whole water. How'd you go quick in one way? The way I go, you will at the way it's yet. Você viu? Ele chegou miri, não vai lá para miri, eu finalmente não miri na minha vida. Ele sentiu bom de tudo. Quando ele me atingiu, eu disse atingir não fiz. A mantiga do. Ei, chegou. E acho que tudo com o ano bem rápido. Ei, chegou. Isso é uma foto. E você vê que eu fui. Acabou, fui a boca amigo. Tipo, obrigado. Isso que Thank God for pasta. Thank God for pasta and zucchini. Hey, zucchini and home and talk about zucchini. If I no cook, and my husband will do cook. One for me. I notice you see. So look at what I'm going to do. Oh, is it? Mini book, you done this. Depois desse arte. Eu conheço naquele dele, eu depois desse arte. Depois, na mano, tá a foto. Mas não vou pedir vendo, vai. Se vendo, não, né? Só raia de sorte. Ọkwa eti go mo henu, ko ha ye salt. Ejibeje tiye achịkọtị na. Ọkwa ndị ọka ka a na-asị shiro fele edachi, isi ọ edachi. So when you enter any of my phone. What's up in as you want? He did it. People can't know what that's. Can't be these days, they will go party. Hey, can't be these days in the top notch. I'm not getting them. Hey, one can't be these days, we don't want to go. You know, it's pretty big. Because stone is not economical. I don't know if I was sleeping here. Upon the inner city, she did. You pay enough ingredients next before the gas in that the ingredient is I'm going to show you. Hey, 17. Yeah, I cannot work. What is that? Hey, you should be going to come. No, this is a no. She can make a hair, she can do like a never before. You'll feel the name to the Pukwe l'abalị a m na-elo na-ekwu m ahụ. Elisha m ọbụ ụzọ a m ji eje ebe tata. Ọkwa ezu nta taa tụpụkwa ezu n'iyi. Because Cynthia on a serious note, I woke up and found her COVID or Adu. You know, this is another level. I woke up and found her Vienna or Adu. Because I want them signs that for me. That's what she's doing a really very sad. This was me. Then it seems, then enough of it. What you gonna fight, enough stuff. One African shop, I can't go near that valley. You can't be there with you. I can't matter. I'm not going to be there. No, children, what are from me? I'm not going to know because. Or Agora tá na tá. Vocês não batam. Mas vou tacar como Chegando por isso, eu vou puxar uma gela. I'm not thinking anything. I'm not thinking anything. I'm not going to be able to read you. Up and down here, the very fortune. It's not enough to stream. Not about child. I'm not going to take it. Thinking what? I'm not thinking anything. You know what come on my friend, you know what come on my friend. Say Juma, don't pray for it, man no go commit. Make I no go commit. Now get things you go do for me. My husband. He's good. The man didn't know that to know what to come. Man. So I'm blogging face for almost okay. You can tell me what can't tell me face or one yagam. Yeah, he made it my work at time my stay actually. But me wait a minute. I guess I'm precious. Mom tap for that space. What's your old space? That comes from Azen. The church is very large to clean. Mom, okay. But I'm she, the answer is Katuku. Katuku, as in people should put Tambo have point of contact or something like that. After I married you, only by the amount we had, we tell them, so I wish you the best. I'm on them walking. Also, she don't mind, she don't come for the egg. I'm on table for some precious young. I'm sure you got to tell you, I'm to you get her. Come to transfer, I give you the blessing. You might not bless him, we can get transfer. Okay, maybe we can get transfer. I'm on cable, okay. 2 boys. I'll send pressure to people. I help on that. Work it on the ones, they are chocolate. I don't know if family planning that now evening. The fish. Yeah, because yes, they use the CD. I'm saying, oh, John, yeah, I'm a child. No, come on, I'm happy. So, give one of them. I think I've got the boost, not one. Yeah, I'll give this up on okay, but since. Okay, but I said, my people will make it, bro. Make it one. You guys go for me. If you want to have it, my name is Chocolate and Twisted, but truthful. Mama, dia, o meio que revela vive, jeba boa. Isso é uma coisa. Agora tu não vou beber assim. Diga do tá ligado? Uma pá uma foco de aba, igual não com meme. Vender energia. Yeah, just nada, your first daughter. Where the first daughter? The first doctor just came to open her womb. Because if she's meant to stay, she would have stayed. She came on a mission. The mission was accomplished and everybody was happy. Mm-hmm. If she wasn't on mission, she wouldn't have stayed by life. Hmm? So she was on a mission. I'm on a mission to bless my mama's womb. I'm on a mission to bless my papa's home. That's what I came to do, and that is what I've done. Now I've gone back to my creator. You understand? So the little girl have done her part. She opened the way, she paved the way for those that have come to stay. You got it? She didn't intend to stay. Her purpose was not to stay. I'm on a mission to bless my mama's soul. I'm on a mission to bless my papa's soul. I'm not meant to stay. I was meant to bless you and go meet my father in the Lord. So, remember that. Mommy bites. Mommy bites. Mommy bites. You got it? You got it. If you don't get it, you forget it. My dear, now they confirm. And it's not about a church or sis, okay? First Sunday. Let me check when. Let me check the screen and what the matter. She's not so touchy shadow. I'm almost done. Even for an animation. You ain't can't be enough. That's my prayer. My family know the born girl well. Only boys. Okay. I won't. You can't hear my voice. Also, girls, kita na ito. You want to know I'm I push me up. I'm so you are in Moshi Church. Also, church. I will come here more around here. More around here. I can go stay the okra food. Usually church in kitchen. So I enjoy most of church museum. And yeah, you hear me better. With the lantern. Ihe obi ibu. Ihe obi ibu. So with the lantern. Ihe obi ibu. Oh, tata tinha. Oh, tata. Negócio de fogo, ó, questão de que compromisso. Nossa, minha essa exame. É que eu não na corte. Into tree. Nem eu fiz o do seu usivo. Mas às vezes eu vivo aí. Cooperante. Cái mama chỉ đi mò cũng người xeo y nhé. Uống phê ta. ihe maka m wefere nke ahụ m gosiri ihe ịbụ nke a m gosiri na abụọ ihe maka m nyere na nke m ahụ ịma mma njikwa eme ọgọ mbụ ose ụlọ nke atachikwa na njikwa eji ego wee sị no now I am a farmer in my country. Everybody knows me well. If you look me up and down, you will know that it's true. You will tell it well. Sandalili, sandalili. I just share to anybody. I just share to anybody again. I will store everything. Okay. Cut ya cut so that you give me space for your face. With love bag I got one. We for you. Sandalili, sandalili. Sandalili, sandalili. Another. Sandalili, sandalili. Sandalili, sandalili. I'm a doctor in my country. Everybody knows me well. If you look me up and down, you will know that it's true. Nothing there, my freezer is empty. Slice it. You know how we are with it to occupy space. I wait for camping and maintain it. Slice it. The chabe. Go ahead and occupy space. Slice it. Make hair for movie and the excess. If you don't have rest, today. Papa. Even Papa now, I know I never deliver. Now, slow it up in my nose space. Go major. This cotton pot, I'm on it. It's killing one man occupy space. And I'm sitting there. Over here, I went to blender. Blender me, man. Oh, Ziki, how come the name? Because they are enough to see by the rest again. Give the cup, or have a cup with you. I thought we can't come out with 2 seeds in a pot. Then the night, then them also for now communication. You go over without we get a very sure. I will blend up, you got a feature. All the feature on the problem of the topic. Hey! Oh, everybody is half and money. So is that one push me? No kind of J pattern. Who send you? Yeah, I'm not going to get the pump for me. If we have not got, if we can't share pot, half of the chicken, for tomato and ocean. You can not pot, pot to check it. Half. I don't know what to do to it. I'm going to show my mom and never. The tomato is very quick. But size, I found a curable size from 8 months ago. Or 9 months. Very awful. Not 5 months. Yeah, man, that's an curable. Yes, tiny, very nice. I will try my best. Now, of course, I'll give me freezer. You'll occupy. You'll just Since you man for your no, that's the people are not turning it to. The bear for you, you're gonna say one year is the way I'm gonna pay. The husband will do so he happen. I'm not gonna ask. We go in there, and I let her finish one. Which of the movie? I'll see. Yeah. But I didn't follow very well. I can't tell. The movie I not concentrate to. Jimbo took off money and I was distracted. I saw it's like I'm English, usually with the Jeffaka who send you. I feel check coffee. Kita kama futa form of innocence. Probably you will tell me she will tell me I'm checking. Yeah. Chudu bring most of the then don't drag it tomato, you like water. Let them go now. Even if it's so good. I feel too free and happy. I'm not time tomato. I'm not going to do what to do. If not, I'm going to send him. I'm not going to get on a fish swap for it. I'm not going to time tomato. I'm really angry, but they might be tomato be fresh. Imagine open my single drop. I don't have at all. I'm losing food. My kids love it. And the tomato is very fresh. I won't let it go. So I'm drinking tomato juice. This one. Hey. And I'm not like I'm going to make contents. Tomato juice, sippy. Hey, I just pack on my jibbo. I don't need that one for this grocery. I need to get your pick and put it on hand now, but yeah, you have to wait. Come on, eat. What take you go off? The tomato is fine. Fine. The tomato is fine, eh? It's fine, right? Yeah, okay, I'm going to 2 people. I planted this time, so okay. Tomato juice. If I can about tomato juice, my tomato juice, if I about tomato juice. I'm not doing you open in my. I'm not sure how it's eating, but there's every probability. I'm more ready to share my money. Iṣẹ́ àgbà wọn náà ló ti ọ̀rẹ́ lẹ́yìn ká àwọn oṣù máa ń ṣe ànáwó láti kò fẹ́ ìdẹ̀mọ́dé ti ọ̀fun náà máa ń ṣe ìgbà táwọn ọmọ ojú yọ tí ìfòfò so àtọ́sẹ́ náà àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀mí àwọn ẹ̀mí ìbẹ́sìn mú lè ṣe máa ń happy ọ̀pọ̀ létí lọ́jú sórí oníṣẹ́ that consistency àpẹ́ consistency and because all the teeth me is she try one Now we are now wash the crayfish, the maggi, the salt, the pepper. So if I make it to be slightly thick, not thick, slightly. Di man I like go fairly and cut away I like it, di man I like it. So I'm cooking for my husband and my kids. The soup dry, pepper. Hey! Tomato powder. I'm gonna get out now, yeah, no. Each of the board will move before his time. Up here. I won't. If you are neighbors, you know, we just, I'm not party. Just like what I demand, you open the shimo shigo. Who am I cooking for? You are cooking for your husband. You need to go see on our party. On our party, panena. Sorry. Closer. Everything you can do to share vegetables without pepper. Pepper I can't go through. You can eat anything without pepper. That and zucchini and hot fry without pepper. And that time I come out cap. You are amazing. You see me with my wow, outside tomorrow. Also transport. King I tell you again. Shishi, no make it happen. Now, after the open age, we'll put up with the open to it. Shishi. Now, I wasn't can open jacket now. Seriously. I'm not gonna post a fish here with you and please. This I'm gonna post a fish here with you and for family. If I got this time, no. I'm watching it. It's not displaying, it's not showing. Chat GTP, what could be the cause? Because you're my no, if you are cooking for just your family, but if it's occasion, let's add a bit of it. No, so far I know that my family does eat it. I cannot add what my family don't eat. It's better if we should go outside. We eat it because we don't know. But so far we don't eat it. I am the one doing the occasion. I don't think if I can cook it. You get it? Be it occasion. What I know that I don't eat. My family, most especially my husband, don't eat. I can't cook it in an occasion. I know fix. I know fix except the occasion is not only from your family. Just like, for instance, no time, bad again with paper now. You see, it's a general something. You can do anything. But since it's a personal, or another thing is, second, another thing is, if I hire a cook, the cook prepared without me knowing is a different ballgame. But so far I'm the one buying the ingredients, I'm the one to coordinate and cook the food or see how that food is going. I know video when my husband does not eat it, so I'll not add it. Occasion is occasion, but people with their choice. Except I hire a cook. I don't know what the cook is using to cook. She's the one that will buy the ingredients and everything she add it is a different body. It's a different money in age or a shoe. I'm going to tell you, do you want to go fail with you? I'm telling the gospel truth. And I picture one. I'm going to hire a kid and ask me the age of the chauffeur. You know, pushing me. You understand? So, I don't use some spice like spice, it is occasion I can use it. Occasion, you don't use it is that, even if you know that they are adding it, you can eat it, right? But then my husband is that, like, I really know that he does not eat. So because I'm doing an occasional food, I will not buy it. As I said earlier, except if I hire a cook or hire people, they'll be the one to buy the things and cook. I don't know what they added. Or I go to the fast food or go to an eatery, I buy and eat. But so far, I am the one buying the things. I am the one looking at the affair of the things. And I know that the money will be that particular way. I don't, you understand? I don't buy it. Except again, I buy those things, I drop it. I'm not in that kitchen. Then the cook added it. I don't know, my husband knows. Yeah, look at like in my hand, he give me matter. For instance, now, tomato, I'm doing that tomato log in here, so I'm very, very sure what that tomato log in here, so and for this tomato, there is another option. Since I know not the here, so another option that I can use to replace this tomato. Will I because it is an option? Okay, if it's on the matter of okay, I can't. You even know where you're not. Not all you boys use it and cook. Like in my village, we don't cook it today. In my village, we don't cook it today. Imo State does not know what is obe. Abakaliki does not know what is obe. Only Enugu and Anambra. And without that cooking, we cook and the food is very tasty and it gives you that occasional food. That is why I said there is always an option for another food. There is also a replacement for another food. You understand? So, party food, our most priority is our guests, yes. But, we have a sense. Just like for instance, do you know the 7 days Adventists? Yes, 7 days Adventists. They don't eat crayfish. There is nothing to justify that. You want to tell me that all these prices you use for the Lord is what sweet. Get me now. I told you, if I am the one buying those things and cooking it, you understand? Just like everybody eats spicy. The eating is just that it's your choice. You get? If I am the one buying and cooking, I will buy my taste of what I want and cook it. If I have a cook, hear me. If I have a cook, I pay caterer. I can never tell the caterer, don't use this. Hear me. Everybody have pattern of cooking. If I am to cook, I will use my pattern and what work for me. You get? If I am a caterer, if I'm calling caterer, you can use whatever thing you want to use and cook. Buy, I'll give you money to buy and cook. I don't mind. What I'm trying to tell you is that, the scenario I'm trying to tell you is that, If I'm the one to cook, I will buy what work for me, what I eat, and what I know that if I prepare it finish, it is tasty and it will be public use and sweet. But you will still eat it whether you cook it or a caterer cook it, abi you go eat. Èyí ni òfin náà. You didn't get my point. And ihe a ga-eme kịta na mụ na gị ahụ Prechy kịta na you misquote me. You misquote me. Listen and listen very good before you misquote me, madam. If I have a caterer, I pay a caterer to cook for me. You can use whatever ingredients you want to cook that suits you and you are used to and cook. I don't know what to use. In my humble sin, let me give you an instance. A sin is when you know, for instance, that if you take this thing, you know that you've committed and you did it. And there's an art that you know that this thing you did. You get my point? You know that this thing you took is a sin. And there's an art that you know and you went and did it. I said, if I am the one cooking, I will cook my taste, my choice, and the way my family likes it or the way people will eat and enjoy it. If I'm hiring a caterer, just what I told you, people say, no, the caterer shouldn't use them since it's against your own. It's not true. It's not true. Caterer can use what works for them. I'm the one cooking what works for me. That is what I told you. You, for instance, I'm going to give you instance with him. Didn't know it also. Because he does not know, he's eating it. Because he does not know. There's a difference that I don't know and I'm eating it. That I know. Me now as a wife, or my kids, I know my kids does not like this. Just because I want to please people, I cook it. If your family eat the food or not. Eat what? You are misquoting me. They will eat it because they don't know. But if they know, they will not eat it. Just like the way you say now, like catfish. Just like you say you don't like catfish. You say if you don't like it, you don't eat it, you don't like it. I can blend that catfish and mix it in a moimo or in a food and give you. You will know that catfish is there. You ate it because you don't know that it's there. But assuming you know that it is there, you will not eat it. That is the instance I want to tell you. I'm giving you. If, like, I'm just giving you that you don't like catfish. You have, like, except my man, isn't it? Do you know I can grind the catfish? I can grind the catfish, give it to you. I will tell him, make you know say I no give am. Make you know say I give am person. I don't understand. I will tell him, make you know say I give am. Your explanation is different from what I'm saying. No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. For instance, show a human mansion. Okay, let me give you another instance. That is why I said, okay, let me give you another instance. Just like Benin people, they use tomato to cook soup. And for the public, they are cooking it. You don't use tomato. Why didn't you ask them, why are you kicking against them using tomato to cook your stew? You kicked against it, you don't want tomato on your soup, on your egusi soup. Since it's for the public and that is how they cook here, you would have asked them to cook that pattern. Get my point? So people with what they want and what they like. Even a caterer can come to my house to cook and I tell the caterer, please, I don't eat this, I don't eat this. Look for an alternative. There's always an alternative. It's not occasional. I just give you an instance of a 7-day Adventist. 7 days Adventist church, they don't eat crayfish. this our normal crayfish, oporo, they don't eat it. How na time as mbasa? You tell me because they are doing occasion, because they don't, because of their doing occasion, they will not go against their faith. Let me use the aspect of that as in doctrine of the church aspect. They don't eat crayfish. They don't eat skumbi. You say it's because of occasion. They will not add those things to the food. They will never. They will tell you they will never. So I'm trying to correct you on the aspect of occasion. I've been to several occasions. Caterers will come, cook will come. Me not using tomatoes is not same thing as not eating tomatoes. I can eat egusi with tomatoes. You can eat egusi with tomatoes. But you don't like it. Do you? If you like it, you won't kick against it. Even there are some people, if they are calling caterer, this is how I want the food to be. Please, this particular thing, don't cook it. These particular spices, don't add it. Look for another alternative. They will. And the food will be tasty for the public. So what I'm trying to say, but am I here? Your spouse does not like. I know public food is public food. If caterer are the one handling the cooking, I don't like egusi and tomato, doesn't mean I don't eat. I don't like it because of sweetness and dryness. Okay? And there's also a reason why my husband does not like cooking. There's also a reason why my husband, he eats if he does not know. That's what I said. If I'm hiring a caterer, how much you use to cook this, you tell me. You prepare it. I don't know what you add. No, the no. Because you don't know what you are eating. Then and you know it's poisonous to you. Check the two perspectives. Check the two perspectives. I've attended a big man function. She was this is about personal honor. My husband does not eat pepper and salt. If I'm inviting public people, I will add them and cook it separate. He does not eat pepper and salt. Does not mean he does not add it in the food. Just what you say is that the quantity he takes is not the same quantity with the public. And he eats it for the quantity, and he does not eat it at all. Is a different thing. Since he does not eat pepper, or let me just say salt, do you know you can complement salt with Maggi or spices? He does not eat it that he does not eat it to be much. There's a difference. He eats it but not much. Not like some people that does not eat beans. And some people that like, I like beans but it's not my favorite. That is that instance you just give. I'm not trying to, what I just said is, so far I am aware. Quote me well. If it is cooked, or Cynthia, I come to you, I say, Cynthia, I need a 2 cooler of this, 30 cooler of this. How much does it cost? I want it to be tasty and sweet. You do it. I don't know what you are using. I don't know what you are cooking. You serve, I serve, you eat tasty and sweet. And me, I'm the one to buy, I am the one to organize, I'm the one to cook or monitor the cooking. Auntie, if you are cooking for occasion, try using nice spices, no long story about it. My dear, it's choice. The spices you use, is it the same spices other people use? As a cook, as a caterer. As a cook or caterer, the spice you use in cooking for an occasion, is it the same thing? It's never the same thing. Why we use almost the same thing here in Italy? Because we are running out of spice. There are some caterers here. They have their own special spices and it works for them and it makes the food tasty. That you do not add one particular spice that others are adding does not mean that it will ruin the food. No. Public food is public food. What makes public food is the bigger size, the size of the food. So by the size of the food, you add the quantity that is enough for the food. That is what makes it public. Accept it or not, that is it. If people that want to cook for me, I will get it for them. Your choice. My own is give you money, go and buy. Just like maybe my father-in-law, I am not the ketchup. I know pay is included. I eat it because I don't know what they added. I'm saying they can. Everybody with their choice. You cook, you serve, you eat. And something I know that person does not eat. As in something I know that I does not eat. I can cook without using that. What is the need of using it? That is where the point me I'm good. Public food is public food. What I'm saying is, if I'm the one to cook, it's not about obey I said again, but about not giving your family special preference instead of invited guests. What is the difference between invited guests and family? Have you not gone to an occasion that the food they even serve the guests, the invited guests? For instance, now I cook food, I cook sweet food. Maybe invited guests, I call caterer. The food they give the invited guests, the one you cook in your house is sweeter than it. Haven't you? So as I said, invited guests or no invited guests, what makes a public food is the size and the quantity of what you use in cooking it. Shaking up. What your invited guests should be looking out for is the food sweet. Is it tasty? Is it edible? Not, did you use this? Did you use that? No. What worked for A might not work for B. I asked you, did your family eat occasion food from your village event or not? Yeah, that is not what I'm asking you. The village event they are cooking, I was not there. I was not the one that cooked it. I said it. So far, I am not the one that cook it. So far, I'm not the one that buy those things. I will eat because I don't know what they use in cooking it. That I know what they use and I know I don't like it. You ask me to eat. I will not eat. That village, okay, the instance you are giving me, just like some people in your house. Like for instance, snake. Some people does not eat snake. For instance, I come to your house, you guys are eating snake. People do eat snake. I came to your house, you serve me snake. In my house, I might not like snake. I don't know that it's snake. You serve me, I eat it. I will eat it. Now you are talking what matters is the food taste, not insisting on how will you cook. No. What are you saying? How will you cook for the public and the food is not tasty? Yeah. How will you cook for the public without taste? Huh? Yeah. You cook food that is not tasty for the public. Then what are you cooking for? What are you cooking for? Keep your call. When you are preparing food for the public, it must be tasty. You get? It must be tasty and sweet and edible. As I said earlier on. It must be. It must be tasty, edible. Even looking at it, it's attractive for people to eat. You get? It's not insisting on don't use this or that because my family don't eat it. What does don't use this have to do with taste? Some people does not use ginger to cook. But if they cook that food, it tastes very... No, I'm just giving an instance. Like for instance, now some people does not use ginger to cook. In an occasion, I'm just giving an instance. Some people does not use ginger to cook. And if they cook, that food is very sweet and tastes very nice. That is someone else's food. And somebody cannot do without ginger. in an occasion. Get my two perspective. If she cook without ginger, that food will still taste good and look nice. So why are we arguing by using ginger or no ginger? Get my point. Get my point. Why arguing on ingredients? Some people can cook just like crayfish. There was when crayfish was rampant on the internet last year. No, we are talking about crayfish for instance. There was when crayfish was rampant on the internet. People were saying, why will you use crayfish to cook jollof rice? For what? That is insane. You don't use crayfish to cook jollof rice. Our top chefs in Nigeria kicked against it. You understand? It's their choice, and that is how they learn how to cook. Another person can say, I cannot cook without crayfish. Occasional party jollof rice. Hear the name, party jollof rice. So chef said, don't use crayfish. So cooking with crayfish or without crayfish, your main aim is that food tasty and sweet? It is your choice and what you cook with. So what are we talking about? We are talking about occasion. They have ingredients for occasion, and we don't insist on using or not using some spices. I don't know how else to explain. Just like crayfish, you like the manage with a lot. You know, this crayfish go rich for jollof, but chefs are saying it's not good for rice. It's not good for rice, and if they cook that food without crayfish, the food tastes very sweet. And if they add crayfish, it gives another taste. The goal aim of a public food is eatable, tasty, sweet, and presentable. Shikina. It's no matter of use this or no use this. So far, if I cook that food in my house, you eat it, it's very sweet. Guests come, eat it, and it's very sweet. Okay, how's that? Case closed. I don't know their perspective view as well is talking or thinking about. Let me use crayfish for instance. To you now, it's a must to use crayfish to cook party rice. But to some people, it is not a must. You get it? They don't use it for the food. So you know, because you are cooking occasional food, people have their pattern of cooking and what works for them. Your pattern, your ingredient, and what makes it sweet is different. I don't know. So occasional food is not about you must buy this, you must buy this. You buy ingredients that suit you, that you know that is what you are used to. You get, if you cook it that way, it's very sweet, tastable, presentable, and eatable. You do it. It's your choice. The goal aim is that food sweet. It's not by ingredients. It's not by why don't you use coconut flavor? Why don't you use vanilla flavor? No. We are talking about it. Okay. So spices is whosoever that want to cook. I have my own pattern of cooking. I have spices that work for me. We are going around and around. My point is we don't have insist on not using occasion spice or what people who want to cook use because of family, because it's occasion, not your home food. I don't know how you understand. I don't know how you understand. Me, I'm talking about my own perspective. I don't know for others. Me, you cook. You serve your audience whatever you want to cook. But if I'm to cook, what I know I don't eat, I don't cook. What I know I don't eat, I don't cook. Except you want me to cook it for you secretly. But have it in mind that I will not taste it. Anyhow it turns out, you eat it. It's choice. So in aspect of spicy, if you are my cook, when is occasion, it is the occasion, family culture is aside. Occasion is occasion. What I don't like, for me, so far I'm the one buying it and arranging it, I won't. Except if it's, I'll give you the money, you buy, you cook everything you want to cook. You give me, I eat. Chicken, huh? As well, I said the cocoa of the occasion food is it tasty? Is it sweet? That is it. Is that food sweet? Is it tasty? How nice it is. Imagine when they have hand the chicken list, there are a lot of people, they write, this is what I want, this is what I want. They write food. You buy all those things, food. The food will not be tasty. Haven't to come across it. What work for you, you do it. Okay? I know they eat catfish, but I can cook it for occasion because no they make they eat them, you can cook it. You don't eat catfish, you can cook it. That's what I said. Like catfish now. I cook food. Catfish is a food. We are talking about spice here. If like catfish now, for instance, I don't eat catfish. As I don't eat it, maybe I don't even know how to cook it. I'll go and look for someone that is good at it. Cook it for me. You start. If I'm the one to cook it, I might not taste it. And how am I to know if the food is sweet? Except if I cook it, I'll have someone that is tasting the food. Food is different. Food is different. We're talking about spices. We're talking about ingredients. Everybody have ingredients they eat and they eat. Just that many people use spices. Right from me, right from onset. See, I don't like food they cook with hunger. I don't like hunger. I won't say because I eat catfish I won't eat it. I won't say because I eat catfish I won't eat it. Maybe you made a mistake in your typing. So occasion food is occasion food. The purpose of the occasion food is for it to be sweet and tasty. Nothing else. We are talking about spice, not food. And what I'm trying to say is that not all cooks use the same spice. There are some spices you use another person. I have a cook that does not use food coloring. Just like hunger spiced. Somebody might come out to know, hey, it's a general party food, you must use it. She don't use it and her food is top notch. Get my point. That is what I'm saying. You don't eat something, you don't cook it, does not mean that if you use an alternative, it will not taste nice. It will taste nice. There's always an alternative for something. I have somebody, spicy tea, all those food around. She don't use it. But after cooking it, the color of the food will be sharp and it tastes good. So with caterers or cook, if you want to, if I call caterers, she let me know tea water. And I water. What I don't have, I don't eat. If I'm the one buying or cooking, you understand? I won't buy it because I don't use it. If it's something I use, until it's same thing, you won't stay agree to cook or soup for occasion in the house because your husband doesn't eat it. Until it's same thing, you won't stay agree to cook or soup for occasion. Ogbono is food. We are talking about spicy, madam. We are talking about spicy, not food. Most of us are talking about spicy ingredients, not food. Ingredient, not food. We talk about ingredients. Okay, now, will you cook ogbono soup in occasion in your house? You've come again. I said we are talking about ingredients, not food. Not food. Ingredients is about what we eat or not. The word what about this is ingredients, not food. You've deviated. We are talking about ingredients, not food. Even instance I'm giving you is on ingredients. I gave you instance of crayfish, like the 7 days Adventists. They don't eat crayfish. Will you, because they are doing occasion food, they will not use food? Will you cook up? Why would I cook up one? If I cook it, he will not eat it because I know he does not eat it. Even in my house, I cook up one. In my house, I cook up one. And he does not eat up one. So what I'll just do is prepare his own food. We are talking about ingredients, not food. Ingredients, even where me I'm portraying from the one is on ingredients, not on food. Okay, even say we need time. I've answered you now. Not just ingredients. No, where me I'm talking about is on ingredients, not on food. But why won't you cook with spices for occasion and cook a special one since he doesn't? Since he doesn't eat, what we're talking about is spices. So far there's an alternative for the spice. There's no need of me going further to cook that particular spice he does not like. Just like Mommy Lisa, for instance. Fried rice, there are some ingredients she does not use. And if she's preparing for it, she will say, I don't know this one, no buy, I'm not using. You don't see the difference? Which simply means even if she's in her house preparing that food, she will not buy those things. Get my point? She will say, don't want, I don't like, I'm not using. I'm giving you an instance. Food and ingredients is not the same. There is always an alternative for ingredients, not food. We are talking about ingredients. What brought about this thing is ingredients, not the food. I know my husband does not like this ingredient, I will go and buy it. How does it sound? You get from my son and see, it sounds crazy. But there is alternative for mono soup now. Why cook mono when you can cook? Why cook ogbono when you can cook egusi? For instance now, like for if I want to do functional, I'm giving an instance. I want to cook for an occasion. My husband does not eat ogbono. I will make sure I add soup he eats as well. Compulsory. Compulsory. If I'm cooking a food my husband does not like, or I don't like, I will make sure as well I cook the food I like for the general public as well. Until nothing like ingredients and food. Once you add okpe inside soup, for example, and he doesn't eat it, is it not the same thing like he doesn't eat? It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You add okpe and he does not like okpe, you added it. Is it a must you must add your okpe? Where is it written in a cooking dialect or cooking book that is a must you add okpe in an egusi soup? Another point for you to give me some answer. Why is it now you come, you have to cook something you love secret? Cynthia, you're misunderstanding my point. I'm asking the same question. Why okpe? Where is it in a cooking book that is a must that you cook egusi soup with okpe? It is a must. Which cooking book does we have it? Which cooking book did they say okpe is a must in egusi soup? Is it a general cooking book or is culture or the way a particular state or village cooks their food? When we come to okpe, yes, egusi soup have different pattern of preparing. It's what how you prepare it means. Even this okpe you are talking about, even the Beninese, they don't use okpe in their soup. I'm using okpe. Yes, and I'm answering with that okpe of a thing. Anything that has to do with ingredients is a choice, not that it's compulsory. Cook the ingredient that suits you well and tastes well. That is where me I'm going. Your choice, how you cook it, how you love it, and if people eat it, it's very sweet, very attractive and eatable. What else are we talking about? I don't know the perspective you are going though. That's my own perspective. Cook what works for you. The way that if you eat it, the public will eat it, enjoy it, and love it. That is the point I'm going. Is ingredient for baking or for cooking? That's why I asked you. In most of the well-known, renowned cooking books or chef, are there a particular ingredient you use in cooking food, or you add what work for you? Just like I was watching how to make chocolate cake, I saw different patterns and she presents what worked for them. If you know these cooking skills of a team, give public or private, what worked for you is what you do. Yes, what worked for you is what you cook. Just like instance, let me give an example. Abacha. Enugu prepares dry abacha without cooking. Abia State prepares with ungo. Ebonyi State prepares with frying method, fry everything together. As for example, I am an Abia State girl, lady, hiring an Enugu. I will specifically tell you my abacha. Don't do it any way. This is the way I want you to do it, because that is how you love it and how you eat it. You will prepare it. You won't tell me because it's public. What are you saying? Which instance do you want to give again? Maybe you have another Abakaliki cook. I will tell you till tomorrow to give invitee preference than family because you invited them. Which preference am I giving them? As an invitee, for me to invite you, I have to prepare a tasty meal for you. That is it. I will prepare a tasty, good-looking meal. It's not that you do not use this ingredient. You use this ingredient. Get my point. What brought about this is ingredient. As my invitee, I will cook a tasty, sweet food the way I know I can try my best to cook it. That is what I'm trying to say. Which other preference are you talking about? I'm inviting people for an occasion. I have to prepare a good and standard tasty food. So, what else are we talking about? What brought about this argument is ingredient. Ingredients in making the food, not the food. And what matters in an occasion is that food tasty? Is it presentable? Is it eatable? 3 things you have to look out for. Now lie, it doesn't work that way. If you are having an occasion in Abia State, you cook as they eat. Same goes to other states. You cook as they eat. What if you have varieties of people? Hey God, why am I arguing this with you? I've worked with a caterer, Cynthia. I've lived with a caterer and I've assisted caterer in cooking. That is why I told you that anything you have to do with occasion food is what works for you. What you are good at and the ingredients that work for you. It's not by, it's a must you use obey. It's not a must you use obey in the soup. Because not every state knows about obey. Not every whole knows about obey. And not every chef knows about obey. Believe me or not. Cook the ingredients that work for you. That is presentable, that is attractive, and that is eatable and sweet. That is all. Nothing else is special about occasion food, if not because of the size. You understand? And the taste. Home food and occasion food might not be the same. Because sometimes, do you even know home food, you add more ingredients in home food than occasional food. There are some people that do that. Yes, it's choice. So if I'm inviting people, I will cook what is sweet and good. They will eat it. They will find it attractive. isn't it? And it tastes good. That is nothing much. Be it you use oboyo or why you no use spicy thing. Why you no use Benny? Me dey use Benny. People with their choice. You with your choice. Now, occasion food is special and must be treated as well. Are you a caterer? How many occasion food have you cooked? The pattern you cook in an occasion, is it the same pattern as that person you cook in an occasion? That's another question you ask. The pattern you cook for occasion, is it the same pattern another person cook for an occasion? Does it taste good? Is it presentable? Is it edible? These three things. I'm still repeating it. Combine is doing everything content idea. You're giving me content idea. Caterers have their different methods of cooking and different ingredients of cooking. They are cooking it because it works for them and it's what they love using. And they cook full bag of rice, 24 done. When I was inside, and my side was with that, and I can call my school for you to confirm. That is what I'm saying. The pattern of food you were cooking, your pattern and your ingredients, is it the same pattern of that person, another caterer use? The ingredients you are using, is it the same ingredients another cook use? This is my question. We are talking about the ingredients, not the food, not the various type of food. The ingredients used in cooking food. It's not a must we use your own ingredients and it tastes good. Caterers have their different ingredients. The main important thing is that food tasty? Is it presentable and is it eatable? These are three things you ask. Yes, everyone has different methods and you should tell them no because your family doesn't eat it. That's my point. You cook. I told you if I have caterer, if I should hire a caterer, I will tell you this is what I want to cook. Cook it, you see, cook or not, cook anything you want to cook. How much does it cost? Oh yeah, take, go and buy your thing, cook what I want on that day, serve me this, serve me that. I'm eating the food because I don't know that what is in that food. I'll eat the food. Because yes, I'll eat the food. I won't say because my family. But this one I'm talking about is one particular ingredient. I am the one to cook it. For instance, I'm the one to buy the ingredients. I'm the one to coordinate the cooking. I will be present in that cooking. My sister. So far, it is a poison to me. I will not cook it. That is me. That particular ingredient. So far, that particular ingredient is a no-no to me. I will not. Rather, I might look for an alternative and give you. But that particular one is a no. That particular ingredient is a no. But if you are the one to cook it, I don't know. What does that mean? What do you understand by that word? You know what it is. You are an able woman, you understand what it is. So, what are we arguing here? What are we dragging here? That's my point. You're not dragging anything, nothing. Me, if I am to cook, and I know one particular ingredient, I don't use it in my home. I don't like it in any perspective. And I'm to coordinate that food. I am to cook that food. I will not use it. It's a lie. If I hire a cook, I won't know. My own is, you see this food, prepare this food for me. Developing is a different thing. If I have a cook, a caterer, I'll just tell you this is what I want you to cook. Cook this. Chicken. I can't go ahead and ask you, do you add this? Do you add this? Do you add this? No, I can never. I can never. As in, even it's even a heavy slap to the caterer. Asking the caterer, which ingredient do you use? Except I love the food. It tastes nice. And I would like to cook something like that. I will meet the caterer. Hey, this food you cook is very sweet. I don't know how to cook it. How did you cook it? Then the caterer cannot tell me her secret. Then if I should, after telling the secret, if I should check the food, hey, I don't eat this thing, no. You understand? Yeah, the caterer might, I don't know that you don't eat it. You couldn't have added it. You get the point? Just like a lady, she do, it's not your business whether you like it or not. It's not. Madam, it is my occasion. It is my function. If I hire a caterer, do cook whatever thing you want to cook your pattern. But if I'm the one to buy, arrange, coordinate, I will buy what works for me, not what works for any other person. What works for me is what I will buy. Chicken. Till tomorrow comes. So far I'm the one to buy it, to organize it, to coordinate it, to monitor it. I will buy what works for me. Finish. We dey eat banana. I will cook. We are talking about ingredients, not food. Leave food away. We are talking about ingredients. Leave ingredients. We are talking about food. Sorry, leave food. We are talking about ingredients. There's a difference that I'm cooking on one. I use an ingredient. And there's a difference that I don't use an ingredient. And there's a difference that I don't cook ogbono at all. Ogbono is a food. What we are talking about is ingredients, not food. And me, I've told you my own. No 2 weeks. If I'm the one cooking, moderating, organizing, coordinating, I will buy what works for me in my cooking skills, in what I know if I prepare to be sweet. But if I'm not the one, do what works for you. If you have to come and cook your pattern. For instance, I'm not the one coordinating, I hire a caterer, madam. My caterer, prepare this food for me. Why would I be digging deep on your ingredients? Now, for example, expand ogbono and okpei in my household. I eat ogbono. My children eat ogbono. My husband does not eat ogbono. Since my husband does not eat ogbono, I cannot serve him ogbono to eat. I know if my husband eats ogbono, it will disturb his health or affect him. I dare not serve him. So I cannot be a wife. I know my husband does not eat ogbono. Then I will not cook that ogbono and give it to him to eat. It doesn't sense well. It doesn't sound well. Okpei. I eat okpei. My husband does not eat okpei. As I know that my husband does not eat okpei, I can never add it in the food. Because if I add it, I know it's a poison to him. Because he does not eat it. So not because I'm eating okpei, I will not add okpei to my husband's food. It's a poison and it's a sin. If you don't know it now. Do you eat okpei on? I just answered you. I eat okpei. My husband does not eat okpei. Since the food I'm cooking is a general food, my husband loves egusi soup or he loves vegetable soup. And I know that he does not like okpe. I cannot add okpe to that food because he does not love it. But if it's somebody else, for instance now, maybe I want to cook a goosey soup. I'm living in a family house, for instance, like another village kitchen. They use okpe. But they will ask, hey, I'm a or not, no. Are you getting the point? Another thing is, they use that okpe. For instance, my family house, ebe Naguti. That okpe, even ha na-etinye the okpe, ha na-etinye ka ọ ghara efu. Ha na-etinye okpe ya ahụ. Ha na-etinye okpe ya ahụ, ha na-etinye ka ọ ghara efu. Because of fear, he will not eat it. You understand? Yes. You get the point? So, except Moriofa, or she okpe no Moriofa. Why? Why didn't you tell me? I might not know. You get the point? I'm not the one that cooked the food. But he eats it because he does not know. Like if I'm in the kitchen, I cook without okpe always. Maybe you cook without it because you don't have it. I'm just giving you an instance. We're talking about ingredients. I cook ingredients that work for me and work for my family and taste good for the general public. I know occasional food is occasional, but it's not a must. You must use one particular ingredient. Like for instance, now you don't cook a goosey without okpe. You don't cook a goosey without okpe. Does not mean that somebody else does not cook a goosey. Does not cook a goosey without okpe. Since you said you can't cook what is against your house for kitchen, then no, I should be. I'm cooking over in my house. Did I say I don't cook over in my house? I cook. But I cook and we eat. But I cannot serve it to my husband because he does not eat it. Yeah. What I'm saying on the evidence is I know that this thing, just like a lady that is doing fruit and pap, she do naughty pap. She do naughty pap. Do fruity pap. She do Betty straw Betty pap, what is she called? In her naughty pap, she does not add nuts. Why don't she add nuts? Because there are some people that react to it. Since it's a business, she would have just added the nuts. Except she have a special order, she can do that one separately. But in her complete nutty pap, she don't add groundnut because some children react to it. So there's a difference. You know that your child does not like that food. There's a particular, just like soya bean. You add soya bean on a pap, you know that your child reacts to it. Your child is when something reacts to food. Hey, man, let me use the word react. Your son is reacting to that particular soya bean. You say because it's a healthy meal, you keep on giving it to your child, or you stop using it. Or you, because other children are eating it, you start. Because other children are eating it, then you want to mistake as in looking for another means to add that particular soya bean he does not like. If he doesn't eat it, give him alternative, not insisting you don't cook it. I cook food. What we are talking about is ingredients, madam. We are talking about ingredients, not food. That is why in a party we have varieties of food. Some people cook okra, egusi, vegetable, edikarinko, afan, groundnut soup. The reason why they cook that is if you don't like a, you go for B. What we are talking about is ingredients. I come again. Ingredients, not food. Ingredients, not food. I come again. We are talking about ingredients, not food. Not because you want to cook a party, guys. I don't even understand this your ingredients and food logic. What is ingredient? Explain, please. Ingredient is what you use in cooking food. And I said there are some ingredients that work for you as a chef, and that chef does not cook without it. Does not mean that it's not a party food. I gave you instance that there are some chefs that make use of spicy food colorant on their rice, and the food is tasty. And there are some chef who does not use those food colorants. The food is tasty and still attracting. So it's not a must that because it's public food you use okpei does not mean that it's a must that okpei must be in a particular food. That is what I'm trying to say. Now, do you know ogbono and egusi are ingredients? Ogbono and egusi is an ingredient in a food, but we generalize it as egusi or ogbono because that is the main visible thing we are seeing in that food. You understand? Like okpei, is okpei a food? Let's go and sleep, my dear. It's important. Is okpei a food? You are seeing a she okpei? No. You give me a content idea. Can we do the argument on Facebook? So if we are talking about food and ingredients and something like this. Ingredients and food and ingredients and food are not the same thing. Ingredients makes food to be tasty. Look at my flour. Look at the flour back. Daddy? You can let me have. Oh no, a little bit. I want to bet no, give me no, get out of here. What I can now, food be me tata.